Yo, did you ever think to pay your internet bill?
I did not know, bro. I'm poor, bro. These aren't comfortable.
All these accounts that
No,
you
I don't
keep
know.
buying, huh?
They're bankrupting me.
For real. I guarantee you there's like 5 people in the chat who just completely get that. They're freaking hurting right now. Turn on camera. Oh, Adidas is on the phone. I can just share screen. Perfect. Whoa. Did anyone see that? Or no? That's crazy work. Yeah, I put my brokerage by accident. Yo, that's crazy. Oopsies. Whoever clipped that, you're welcome. Don't rob me.
I figured you'd have more.
What can I say, man? We all can't be broke. Wow, this long. I should have stayed in it. Honestly, this is probably going to continue. I could probably see it retracing like 20-ish points, but if it breaks here, she's just continuing to run. I'm going to get in. One contract. Retrace if you need to, honey. That's fine. Papa ain't sweating. Papa ain't sweating at all. Small accounts. $23,900. There we go, guys. Little pop skis. 12 points, small account. Give it to me. Give me that fuck, that sweet, that nasty.
Give it to me.
That sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. $16. I want to SLPE just yet. But shit. Letting this play breathe out a bit. Ace, I need some help. Geo Max said on X. You need some help? He needs some milk. I don't think that's what he asked for, huh? Yeah, I took my pill today, but I'm still acting up, so I don't know what's going on. Jill literally asked me as soon as she was like, "Did you take your pill yet?" I'm like, oh, that means I'm too much already. It's crazy. I just woke up. that too much to ask for? 44 points? Jeez. Also, today, guys, is... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you're good. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to yap about accounts. If you got position,
I'm looking to go long. Yeah, looking to go long at 900, so I have an order there.
That's my fill. That's so cute. I like when we align. Yeah. You ever played Swords as a kid?
No, but I'll like to try it.
Yeah. Or contact support. I don't own the server, guys. I don't know. At 900, I actually have another order to add in more. But if this is... Oh, there's 20 points already. 20 points on a test. Came up, guys. Still cheated and floating around. Market it. I'm gonna be honest. Market the second con, not small account. Small account stays at one con, guys. But just market it as a second con. And she came down anyways. Awesome. Joke's on you. I'll add another. AD is SL.
I just got filled here. Stop is at 80 as well. 20 point stop.
Oh, this is so cute. Adidas, I love us.
I know, right?
And look at that. Look at that already. You enter and look, the stars are aligned for us. My dude. My dude.
I need 15. There it is. Trimming
more than 50. There's 20, 23. Okay, moving SL to VE.
I'm trailing from break even, guys.
Yep.
Really hard to trade on the phone.
Oh, trust me. When I was doing it, when was it? Literally yesterday with you guys? I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing text alerts, typing, freaking trading options, all at the same time. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this no more. Old age, sure.
I'm sorry, guys. I may have to get off. Like, I don't think I can do this. Yes. I'm also like lagging a little bit. I'm still trailing this up. I only got a third of my position left here, and just one more con left now. Took me all out there. Just one more. touch me. Don't touch me. I'm back in at 903.
I like that.
Stop is 83.
Small account. I move SL down to 95. I want to leave room for this to breathe just a bit.
This will be my last trade. This
There we go.
Beautiful. I'll be trimming at 20 here. Beautiful. Let's
Wow. Gorgeous.
All right, guys. That's it. That's it for me. You guys, good luck this morning. Nice trade.
Appreciate you, brother. Yep.
Peace, brother.
Good catches.
Yeah, sorry guys. The mobile's too difficult.
Hey,
yeah,
we smashed it regardless. So don't you worry, boy. Don't you worry.
Later, guys.
Later.
Later, brother.
There's 25, 27, 30. Gorgeous. Moving SL up and taking my trim now as well. Let's sell. Beautiful. And small account all out there at 30. Wow, what a trim. Shit, I meant to trim my option too. Man, it's too much doing all. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm not a superhero,
Your
bro.
day trade options too.
Yeah, all at the same time, bro. I double dipped, took the same long. It just took a 581 naked call. They think I'm superhero out here, Jordan. Jordan, your camera needs like a its own little fan or something. I could tell every time it's overheating because then it blinks. There's 30 again if you guys missed that first trim. I still have my second con or my last con on my main account. The main PT is 42. As soon as we break, I mean, it's already there. You guys could just trail your SL, to be honest. Main PT is 42. But I have my sell at 950. My sell is at 950. Main PT is 42, which fills in that FVG. But because we're only 10 points away, use dynamic R. It's not worth trying to scrape 12 more points when we're already up 30. Make it make sense, right, guys? Small account is already out at 30 points, so that we're not stressed about. And then our option is at 1. I am going to take a trim. I know it's only 11%, but we are getting into that little bit of a extended mode. So got filled for 101, and I'm going to move. I'm going to sell most. I'm going to be honest. As we extend here. Yeah, I'm not too happy with these cons. I obviously went a little bit too deep, especially after that drop. Good little gap fill though. and good trims. Barely risked shit on that trade too, which is sexy. There's a little bit more of a push. 103 on the cons. 33 points, 34, 35. Gorgeous. And we're only 7 points away from my main PT, which fills in that gap. And then my fill is for 950, but I just moved my SL all the way to 2474. So if it comes all the way back down, this position is now protected 24 points, and I'd only be missing out on 10. Dynamic R, guys. Make the plays make sense.
Needs a water.
Still have a headache, brother?
Recovery, though. No. I'm fine now.
Nice.
I'm fine now. This morning. Yeah.
And there is 40, guys. Gorgeous. Moving my SL again. Not too much. And there is that 42 about to come in. It touched 41. My PT was 42. I take everything in a range. So, gorgeous moves. 40 points. And we took 2 trims off right around 25. 3 minis deep. And just holding this trade. It did push my cost average all the way to 908, but that's after the 2 trims. And there's 42, main PT hit, dragging SL all the way right under that wick. There's 46. Am I going to get tapped at 50? And dragging it SL all the way up, and there's 50 points. Beautiful fucking take, guys. Absolute banger. W's in the chat. 120 on the cons, and I am trimming again for 33% on the option as well. And this is how we fucking do it here at Stock Dads. You're welcome. I'm gonna go take my poop now. I've been freaking holding this in like no tomorrow. Sphincter's tight as shit. Wait, what? Sorry. Jordan, take over. I'm too much right now. I took my pill and all too. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Make sure to put gains and show gains. Okay, bye.
57. My bias was long now, but just chilling. Go back. Strong rejection. Yeah, right now we're above this opening print. So just looking for confirmation. Rejected right here.
I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me, you want more. Yeah, but you never had a better way, I do it all.
Another rejection now.
I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love. Yeah, but you never had a better way, I do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me, you want more. Yeah, but you never had a better way, I do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me, you want more. Yeah, but you never had a better way, I do it all.
Rejecting against resistance. So yeah, we rejected off this target here. So we're still holding above this open print. So my bias is still long. Doesn't mean I'm just going in long. I ideally want to see is kind of get back above 57. I know we hit our head. After we hit this and rejected almost 30. We'll shoot almost like 35 plus points, maybe about 40 points from 57 down to 15. So that's a strong resistance. So I'm not going to long right back into the same resistance that we hit our head at. But if we can get back above, maybe we just play his range. I'm not like I don't like trading in ranges. It's just not my style of trading. The last couple of days, New York Open kind of been low to a high to a low type situation. I see we're still stuck in mid range from 830. And now we're kind of like figuring out what we want to do in this area.
PT? Holy, tell me more about it. What the fuck? Tell me more. Jordan, are you still there?
Oh, I can't hear you. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I went too far in the condo. My headset disconnected.
Speak.
Yo.
Jordan? Okay, yeah, I hear you. Perfect. What beautiful takes, guys. Shit. Bro, that's a crazy crazy reel that's about to happen. They posted the last time I had to poop during a trade, and I think that time it went down. So I came back, I was down, and then I had to average in, and then I ended up seeing green. Someone in chat is saying, Water Boss, your bias is long, you said, when rejecting resistance. Oh, that's for you, Jordan.
Yeah. keep making
Yeah.
sense.
So many people get confused about that. But when we're talking about opening, your opening print, a lot of people confuse that with the orb, right? Because in technicality, that's the open print of their 15-minute. But when I refer to open print, I think it's the same as you, Jordan. Whatever that 9:30 open is, wherever that candle has opened, that is your open print.
Exactly.
So like, here's an example, guys. Here's our 9:30 candle, right? It opened right here at 857.75. That would be considered my open print. Is that true? Let me see. 9:30. Here's my 9:30. I'm gonna go down all the way to a 1 second. Shit. Bring me to 9:30. There it is. 9:30. Beep boop, beep boop. All the way at the 1 second. And we opened, yeah, right around 57. 8:57. Duh, Goofy. $14,000 for the day. Then family got 2 trades, lasted 10 seconds with that top one. Shake my head. Outside the overall, satisfied, ready for a payout. Let's go, Ryzen. W. Super proud of you. Thanks, boss. $800 from Ron off the QQQ call. Love that. Mike with 1.5 across 5 accounts. Absolute beauty. I think we're aligned. Oh, I'm at 2-1.
I was like, whoa.
Okay, if anyone is in here and you guys are looking at my chart, I'll do literally the quickest breakdown ever of this trade. So obviously we have that pre-market gap on Qs, right? On futures, that's our 8:30 candle that gives us that drop, obviously off of news. We have, it creates a fair value gap, 15 minutes. We break CE, which is my main confluence here, right? Because then we're looking to fill in that overnight on Qs. Whoa. Looking to fill in that overnight on Qs. We're testing, we're wicking right at that CE. That gives me enough confluence based off of price action to know that, hey, this is a true break reversal. We see structure is literally being tested from that pre-market as well, right at that 900. As you guys know, I like my psych level, so entering at that 900 also just makes sense. So giving me that extra added information. And then to the top of that fair value was that 944, 942 area, which is what I was looking at. Obviously, we get that test above, nice wick. That's why I had my PT set to 950, is because that's where that close was, right? So it's right at 56. I take a little bit shy, 950. Again, psych levels. I don't care about an extra 6 points. Obviously, I missed out on it because it did push all the way to literally 60 on the dot, 60.25, and then came back down all the way to test that 900 once again. So perfect PTs, perfect execution, nice patience on that trade, and just waiting for it to play out as intended. So
wasn't scalping that 20 points up and down. We did take our trims for 2 cons, so 2 out of the 3 right at that 25 mark, right? Because that gives us at least more than a 1R, like a 1.2 R, 1.1, and then for that last con, reaching for that last 25 points, just made sense to hold it, and it never came all the way back down, which the SL was dropped to 95, so 895, which puts us below these test wicks as it was testing that 900. So even if you were still in the trade, that red candle that came down after she hit PT still didn't touch 95. So you would actually still be in this trade, which pushed again all the way up to 43. So no matter what, the overall trade literally was executed perfectly from SLs to PTs and entry. So shout out to you guys for being patient, whoever held. Small account. We did take clean at 30 just because that extra 20 was going to be a little bit of a grind. And then plus, just off the dynamic R, we're only holding 1 mini, and I don't want to trail super tight just to get wicked out and then for it to push 20 points. I'd rather just have that clean 30, which gives us a 2R regardless. If we're risking 15 points, we just made 30 points, so well worth the take. And that's the execution. Small accounts are absolutely printing, man. That's insane. It's what, day 3? First day made 1,000, second day made 200, today made 600. Insane. Oh shit. Mute for 2 seconds. Are you still trading, Ace? I mean, I'm looking, right? That whole trade happened already, and we're floating inside of this zone, which I'm not the biggest fan of, which is kind of why I love trading the open, right? We get that first volatile spike, wait for it to cool down if you guys trade the orb, and then from there, you guys can kind of see direction. Obviously, as of right now, we're sideways. You take anything today, Jordan, or not? I feel like that trade I took would be your type of setup.
No, it actually was. I mean, I was kind of coming in today hoping we kind of get a retest of a lower high and sell off, and then we caught that bottom, and then and then like I said, now we kind of just been looking sideways action. So I want to see, are we trying to break back down, reclaim this 54 that we rejected, which was key level. So I caught yesterday's short too. So I caught yesterday's long and short.
Love that.
Today,
bro, our VC has been killing it. Like, I don't know if you and Adidas, when I'm not here, have had a loss yet, like a losing day. but since all three of us have been joining, we haven't had one single losing day. Like, I've been on a tear lately.
Last week I went 4 green days, 1 red day. I think Thursday. Which day was it? Let's see right now. Let's see. Yeah. Tuesday I made 206. Wednesday I made 293. Thursday I lost 248, and then Friday made 238.
Man, I love how
So
consistent you are.
The week before,
Are you back on live? Did they push you back?
Yeah. I'm no, not on live yet. So I'm on day 16. That's why I'm like taking.
Are you pushing only one
2
XFA
time.
or do you have multiple?
2 XFA.
Nice.
Now it's 150. So it used to be 200. I'm not sure everyone knows, but I trade on Top Step. So it used to be 200 for a green day. Now it's 150.
Yeah.
So
not even less.
That constitutes as So literally, so I was live with them before, oversized. So now I'm just like, if I don't love it, not taking it. So far this week, I've only taken 2 trades, which was all on Wednesday. I didn't trade on Monday, didn't take collect on Tuesday. Yesterday, I took 2 trades. Today,
you know what I love about you being here, Jordan? You are the most realistic and ideal, like, trader. Because you have a full-time job. You show everyone, like, what is actually attainable, opposed to all these fucking furus posting, like, thousands and thousands of games. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Because it's hard, too. Like, I feel like I used to be that person too. Like when I had my first live account on Top Step, I was not like really. I was trading off accuracy, So like, I was catching 30 and 40 pointers, but I was trading 2 to 3 minis on a 100K account. I was just on a roll. Ain't like right now, like I'm on a roll. But what you don't account for is like those days when you're not on a roll. Mm-hmm. And I, like any trader, I hit I had maybe a 2.5 week green streak where I was just, not every single trade was green, but it was small losses. It was followed by like a big win. So it kind of like overshadowed. And then I got hit with a day where it just, I had 2 or 3 days where it just didn't go my way. But you're sizing with minis and then you're taking payouts, which obviously brings your balance back down, which people don't know about. Yeah. So all I say, you learn. So slow and steady. I think about it like investing. Like you don't want to invest to a stock that just went parabolically up. You want to invest to a stock that like made higher highs, higher lows, like slow and steady over time. Because if something goes up very, very fast, it's gonna come down just as fast as well. So that's just
my biggest thing that I used to tell like all my students is like, the concept of cost opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you want to think about things, guys, I want you guys to think about it in terms of cost opportunity, right? Like, how much satisfaction are you getting from X, Y, and Z? Meaning, how efficient are you actually being based off of everything that you are doing, right? So here's a little example that they gave us in school. If you're running a small business, right, and it's running perfectly efficient with 3 people, if you were to add in an additional 3 people, would it be more effective? Yes or no? Would it be more efficient? Yes or no? Eventually, there comes a point where you're no longer being efficient or effective. Hence, if there was 100 people, there would probably be no room to move. Some people would be left with no task, aka like so on and so forth. Therefore, when you are trading these accounts, does it make sense for you to keep blowing accounts over and over and over and over, trying to pass the eval to get to that XFA, just to blow the XFA, reset, do that whole shit all over again, and still get nowhere? Or does it make sense to take this shit slowly, grind, make 300, 400, maybe even compound a little, make $1,000 in a single day, and have that shit compound to the point where you can actually get a fucking payout? I feel like that makes more sense. So when I'm saying listen to Jordan because he's the most realistic trader, listen to fucking Jordan. And everyone go follow him on Instagram right now. And watch that tongue scraper. I got you, brother.
But to echo Ace, I mean, I think we've all been there before, so I don't need to like, you know, beat that drum. But really, trading is very boring. You know, like obviously you have social media. I think that kind of puts that excitement on it. But trading, sometimes, right? You have moments where you're sitting on this chart and you're just not taking a setup, right? And you have weeks where you love everything you see. But the reality is, when it comes to like consistency and like building your accounts over time, it's like that slow grind. Because again, I've been there, we all been there, when you just oversizing, over leveraging, you're in a rush, and then you blow the accounts and the opportunity cost. Like, how much have you spent in comparison to how much have you made in terms of that payout process? So I think the biggest advice I've learned recently.
I just realized I was saying cost opportunity. Fucking idiot Ace. My bad.
Think of day trading like swing trading. Like swing trading is like you gotta like.
Wait, what am I doing?
I mean, for good, you gotta sit, wait for the right setup, and fire. And I kind of apply that to day trading. It's like not every single day trading is you have the opportunity to trade every single day, but doesn't necessarily mean you have to trade every single
That was
day.
goofy on me.
And so you shift that mindset and accepting that based on whatever your strategy is, that sometimes you'll take 2 or 3 trades, sometimes you may take none. It's whatever it works for you.
Yeah.
But once you accept that, you'll be moving in the right direction.
Oh yeah. Pablo Escobar just said, bro, I was $247 away for my first payout. I messed up yesterday. If you were to ask Rams, guys, I am literally at payout. I can click payout some days, and sometimes I'm just like a little bit more buffer, a little bit more. That greed is where I should initially just stop. I've blown multiple accounts at payout or 1 day till payout because I want more. That's why I keep telling people, take your payout if you have the opportunity to. Don't get greedy, because as soon as that psychology kicks in where greed is settled in, you're fucked. Unless you're consistent and you guys have the mentality of Jordan where you're still going to size small, you know, and one loss isn't going to affect you, so on and so forth. Look that long. Holy shit. I literally clicked long, and I'm done trading. But I clicked long, and I'm like, I looked at rounds, I'm like, why the fuck am I in a trade? So I closed it while you were yapping. And then this shit just pops. But yeah, guys, like, just be smart, trade smart.
That's all that you can do.
Yeah, for real.
So yes, I'm in a situation now I can flip tomorrow, but the more buffer crept in, get the buffer after the payout. Tyrone, you trade on Apex, right? I think you do. I'm gonna make that up. I don't know. I know one of you guys trade on Apex.
Today is the last day to get 55% off top 1, guys. So if you guys want top 1 accounts, if you guys want those instant fundeds, that way you guys aren't freaking blowing eval after eval, and you guys just want to get paid and trade consistently. That's the thing I love about these instant funded accounts like Tradeify or Top 1, is the fact that you guys can get paid off of consistent trading. You guys don't need home runs. You guys can be consistent, get your 20%, and then get the payout. Is Top 1 mobile friendly? Yes. Just like how Top Step is mobile friendly. They both utilize Project X. And Project X, guys, is only getting better, which is dope as shit. On web or app. So if you go on web, you can, what is it, Rams? Like,
you can like add to home screen.
Yeah, you can add to home screen, which basically like creates an app, and then you can utilize Project X super easy. If you guys want to move, like on whenever you're on web, you guys will realize like you guys can drag to create an SL or a PT. If you guys triple tap your position, you guys can still drag it on the screen. I didn't know that for the longest time, but there you guys go. Which is the best for someone that only trades part-time? Top 1 or Tradeify? Any instant funded for any part-timers is literally the best. The best. Tradeivate on mobile is fucking horrific. I don't recommend anyone do it. I've done it so many times and I've screwed up just because of the UI.
All these companies too, with the nasty UIs, even with options, is like, it's gonna get, they're gonna get, like, if they don't adapt, it's gonna be like nasty for them. Like, question, are there any option platforms that you like that had the same similar interface as like Project X, like on the mobile version, or no?
Bro, that'd be
where you
sick.
Could, like, drag.
I mean, Weeble's kind of like that.
No, you can't drag on Weeble though. Or am I wrong? I don't use Weeble.
Well, what's their thing called on Weeble? They have like their Pro or whatever fucking shit it's called. I don't know what it's called. I don't use Weeble anymore. But they had like their online. I don't know what it's fucking called. I'm gonna stop talking.
Maybe someone else.
But I remember Danny used to be with me all the time. And what's sick about Weeble too, say if you're in an option, but you're basing it off the underlying, you can set it so that if it closes underneath the underlying, so say if I was trading Qs and it goes under 581, I can trigger my whole position to sell once the underlying closes underneath 581, which is sick as shit. I've never seen any other brokerage do that.
Yeah.
Webull Premium, OCO. Oh yeah, and they have OCOs. Any brokerage that has OCOs is incredible. Like if you can set up conditional orders, that is sexy as shit. Project X is great. As soon as they allow trading views sync with custom scripts, then it's a game changer. That would be sick. What's really dope about Project X is they just allowed 4-copy trade via like TradeSync. So you guys can utilize TradeSync with Project X now. How does instant funding work with Top 1? I'm going to be honest, Nick. Basically the exact same as Tradeify's Lightning funded. Which Top 1 account size should I pick if I'm part-time and make about 300 a trade? I would say the 50K. Based off of everything that you told me, the one that makes the most sense is going to be the 50K. I personally trade the 150s. That's because I like the big numbers. I like to have more risk. I like to play to breathe a lot more based off of my PTs. But for anyone else who is a little bit on like the safer side, like if Jordan were to hop on Top 1, I would easily tell him 50K account. Like Jordan, you probably trade on the 50K account on the TS, right?
That's legit. I trade 50Ks, and that's why I'm like 3 micros. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trading 3 micros on a 150.
Yeah.
But exactly, my daily loss limit is like $480, right? So like I'm calculating my contract size based on, again, my daily for me, right? My DLL, and then because I don't want to ever hit my DLLs. That's why I'm doing 3. Could I take 4 or 5 micros on a 50K account? In theory, yeah, you can. But it's like, what happens if you're wrong? What happens if you're wrong twice? Then what? You know, so you gotta kind of plan for that just in case.
And that's what me and Rams were talking about literally just recently, is the fact that's like, yeah, you gotta let the play breathe, number one. But not only that, how many times can you actually be wrong before the account is blown? A lot of you guys, 1 trade or 2 trades, the account is gone. It has to make sense, right? You have to be willing to say, hey, I could have realistically 3 losing days in a row. How can I have 3 losing days in a row and not blow up my whole account? Hey, you know what? Maybe I have to size down a little. Hey, maybe I have to create a bigger buffer, and the only way to do that is by sizing down a little. This is the message the entire group needed today. It's the message that everyone needs to hear almost on a daily basis, but no one's willing to listen, right? And this includes myself sometimes. Like, I wish I could play my own recordings in my own ear. Would I ever do that? No, because I'd cringe so fucking hard I would die.
That's spot on.
But yeah, 50Ks almost on every single prop, and we spoke about this before, makes the most sense from an R to R perspective. You get $2,000 of DLL, but you only have to make 3, aka 1.5. Any other of the accounts, such as the 100K or the 150, you have to make 2 times what your DLL is, as opposed to the 1.5, right? So a 150, you're given 4,500 of DLL, but you have to make 9,000. So based off of all of that information, the smartest one to do based off of a realistic approach is always going to be the 50K. For myself, who likes the bigger numbers, I do sometimes use the 150s. So it just depends on your strategy. It has to make sense with your own self. Trading is very, very, very subjective. The way I trade is literally worlds different from Jordan, as you guys have seen. I have probably taken this month over 100 trades, while Jordan is maybe like 10 deep.
Yeah. Legit. I never traded the 25K, so I can't give my 2 cents on them. So I'm very curious to see how people like them.
To be honest, they're pretty good. The only thing that sucks with TPT 25Ks is as soon as you're past the eval, it goes into an intraday. An intraday drawdown on 25K is so fucking little, bro. But you can pass those accounts so easy in the eval because it's an end of day. So if you can get past the intra drawdown stage, that 25K is so fucking worth it, bro. Like, if you can baby it while it's in the intraday portion, oh my goodness, it is so sexy. And by the way, guys, TPT is still 40% off. They extended it. So if you guys want to use code ACE on that, you guys can. It is the last day for top 1 accounts. Mute me on stream for 2 seconds, because I'm only going to tell the Discord.
spicy fresh. Let me have a little taste. Cold hot, bittersweet. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. Feel spicy fresh. Let me have a little taste. Cold hot, bittersweet. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. Maybe I'm an alien. Must be something heaven sends. Payback for the love.
Looking at this. Just waiting.
Okay. Yeah, Burr, he's on account 20, but Alphamir doesn't say how many accounts he's gotten payouts from. Alphamir is one of those students that's such like a little sneaker. Which accounts do you suggest? The instant fundeds, and then obviously you could choose the account size based off of what makes the most sense for you. An umbrella says the 50K is the best because it's a 1.5 from profit goal to DLL, right? Whereas everything else is 2. But if you have a riskier strategy that needs a lot more breathing room and you need more DLL, then obviously those 150s. What's sick about this long, holy shit, high of day. Ace, what's your promo code? Use code ACE, and then if you use, you got an extra 5 off of your first account that you used that on. What I love about Top 1 though is for an instant funded, they pay big, bro. In comparison. Plus, they only allow for 3 instant fundeds as opposed to 5, which it doesn't seem good. But when you're constantly blowing accounts and having to refill 5 at a time, that's so pricey, bro. Instant funded? Yes, instant funded. Held that long to TP. Let's go, James. W. Yeah, Alphamir. No more sim pros for you. Don't use the sim pros. Instant is the way to go.
That's my next. See, this is not really a 1-to-1, but Ace it pool. Another great day.
Yes, sir.
No, it was a good conversation today, though.
Oh, super good conversation. I feel like everyone needs to hear it. It sucks because, like, yeah, we do them a lot and we lose so many viewers. Like, we went from 70 or 80 to 50, but like anyone who actually sticks around and wants to hear, you guys obviously want to become better traders, whereas the other people don't want to hear it because no one wants to hear their faults. But I'm telling you, make the changes for yourself that are necessary and it will pay off tenfold. Like, you can become a trader if you guys allow yourself to be. It is the hardest and easiest thing to do. If you guys can just take control of your own head and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to listen to Ace. I'm going to set up these risk settings. That way I have a profit goal and I have a DLL in place. Then I guarantee you guys can fucking do this. Like I tell all of my students this. I'm like, what do they say? 1% of traders make it, 5% of traders make it. And I ask them right from the get-go. I'm like, okay, cool. There's 100 students in here. That means 1 to 5 of you guys will actually be successful. How the fuck are you guys going to beat the odds? Because taking a course doesn't guarantee that. Learning all the information in the world doesn't guarantee that. You know what does? Taking control of your fucking self. Because at the end of the day, if you can't take care of your own psychology, you can't blame the fucking mentor. Because there's nothing that I can physically do or teach you to basically say, lock the fuck in. Only you can do that to yourself. You guys want to make a change, man? Fucking make it. Right? I'm not your fucking babysitter. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom. You can only do this for yourself. And I've had so much skin in the game where I've proved it to myself time and time over again, taking payouts, making fucking $300,000 in a fucking week. You guys can do this shit too, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or be boastful. You guys see, like, I never post payouts. I never post that many profits. I post profits, but like, that's just to entice you guys a little bit. But you guys are not seeing me being like, I made $1 million this year. I'm not flexing Lambos out here. I'm not trying to be in a big ass lavish house. Like, I'm not like these other traders. I'm telling you guys from a realistic point of view that you guys can all fucking do this, man. And that's why I said, if there's anyone to look up to into this space, it's definitely Jordan. Like, this guy works a full-time job just like most of you, and he gets his shit done.
Showing up. Consistency, man.
I made a quote that no ace, no trading. End of day, just blown account. Can we hear the DLL and risk stuff again tomorrow, you think, please? I've been a mess today and not focused. You guys got it. Ask Rams to send me this recording, please. Someone record this so I can work up to this. I blame you for all of my good habits. Devin, you are a beast as well, man. In terms of consistency and actually following your rules, from what I've seen, you're killing it. You know who kills it? Danny. Guys, Danny's out here building fucking 3 houses. That's why he hasn't been in here in so long. But he still has his funded. Literally last week, he took 1 trade, made 2,000 per account. So, like, I think he has 5 attached. Literally 10K right off the rip on his XFA. And just pulled out and just continues to trade. He is consistent as shit. And when I'm telling you, when you're not so zoned in, and I've posted this on my Instagram, so I want all you guys to literally go on my Instagram because we've been posting a shit ton lately. I literally posted this, the 3 reasons why your account keeps getting blown up or why you keep blowing accounts. And I want you guys to listen to that first reason. We're dropping part 2 today, but listen to that fucking first reason. It's the fact that all of you always have that itch to be in a fucking trade. And this is why I said, listen to Jordan, right? Jordan literally didn't even take a single trade today. He's barely in a trade. He sits on his hands until the opportunity presents itself. So what is your setup? Tell yourself, what is your strategy? Because the strategy is not clicking buy and sell every 2 seconds. Anyways, that's my rant. Buy top 1 accounts, guys. Code ACE. Today's the last day for that 55% off. I love you guys. We absolutely killed it. I made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $10,500, $660.
Right.
So which instant
I'm not
fundeds
here
are
yet.
y'all getting?
He's Ace.
Yes, sir. Later, brother. Wow, how many lots, Ace? I did enter in heavy. So, I mean, I entered in with 1, And then as it came to retest, I did enter in with another 2 because my SL was even tighter. I literally was risking 5 points, so that would have been 15, which was my initial, and then for us to make all the way up to 50 points. But I trimmed the first 2 at 25. Yes, Nick. Yeah, that's all. Today, Thursday? Yeah. Okay. Everyone trade safe. If you guys can, please go on my Instagram and type part 2, please, on that first video. It got like 0 traction. I think it has like 4,000 views. And I think everyone has to hear it. It's basically the spiel I just gave you guys, except we're breaking it up into 3 parts. Just comment part 2, please, and I'll drop the video today. That way you guys can see it. The 3 reasons why you guys keep blowing accounts. And I actually made it 4. The third one has a bonus. But I love y'all, and I hope you guys trade safe. If you guys trade tomorrow, make sure to have those risk settings in place, pretty please. And I shall see you guys next week. Trade safe. I love y'all. Later.